Milf Taxi, Desperate Milfs, Milf Erotica, Breeding Erotica. Copyright 2022 by Tori Westwood. Written by Tori Westwood and narrated by Jett. Milf Taxi, Desperate Milfs. I'd picked up a job as a taxi driver to supplement my income, but working in the day throughout the week meant that I could only really pull a full night shift. It wasn't so bad, to be honest. The front of the cab was pretty secure, and I never felt in danger. There were 6 seats in the back, in 2 banks of 3, that sat facing each other. Most of my fares interacted with each other, and I could just sit up front and drive. Every now and then, someone would want a conversation, but it was rare. Some of them entered and left the cab without even saying a word. The van was fitted out with CCTV, and a monitor in the center console that I could look at if I really needed to see what was going on back there. I could communicate with a microphone that amplified my voice in the passenger cab behind me, but I rarely needed to use it. The job rarely helped. Between fares and tips, I was pulling a fair chunk of change, but it had a bit of a knock-on effect. My social time was practically zero these days, which meant, too, that my love life was non-existent. Even if I somehow managed to snare a guy and take him back to my place, I still had Anthony to contend with. He was my lodger, and I'm sure he wouldn't think kindly of a noisy visitor. Driving around in the front of that taxi afforded me a vantage into the lives of other people. I'd seen relationships begin and end, people get hired and fired, lesbian kisses, mutually masturbating gay guys, escorts and their rich clients, and everything in between. Through it all, I sat up front, quietly delivering each person to their location. Sometimes, if things got really steamy, I'd replay the CCTV in between fares and have a bit of solo fun in the front seat. It was the closest I got to sex. I masturbated to the tape of those gay guys for months. That night, I waved goodbye to Anthony. He was busy dolling himself up for a first date. He reminded me of my husband when we'd first met, all handsome and polite with his jet-black hair and smooth character. Anthony was fast becoming a ladies' man, too, and I was trying to subtly teach him how to treat a woman right in the meantime. "Wait, Mrs. Daniels, before you go, what do you think?" he asked. "Light or dark?" He held up 2 shirts for inspection. "Light," I told him. "Makes you more approachable and open." "I am approachable and open." "The shirt tells people that, so you don't have to." I left him to make the decision and walked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?